All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and jumping on today for our virtual webinar. This is all about the College Career Math Ready course. And so we have some updated information, we have just overall information about the program for you, and then places you can go to get the resources that you may need. There is a bit.ly link both on this slide and on the next slide that will provide you with access to this presentation. And from there, you can access some resources, both with SREB, who is the creator of this course, and with OSDE. And so this is a little bit of information about me. I'm Christine Kerner. I'm the Director of Secondary Mathematics and K-12 Computer Science here at the Oklahoma State Department of Education. My office number and email are listed, as well as my Twitter handle. Please feel free to contact me at any time. I love hearing from administrators, teachers, and I am happy to answer any questions that I can or find out the answers for those that I do not know. And so today, like I said, we're talking about the College Career Math Ready course. We refer to this course often as CCMR, just abbreviating it, save us a little bit of time. And so what this course is, it's an elective course, and it was designed by the Southern Regional Education Board, or SREB. It's a curriculum that really prepares students for their future math experiences, whether it be in college or in careers. We focus more on the why behind the mathematics, so it's not just memorizing formulas, it's really focusing more on the procedures and process of mathematics, where we really work toward an understanding at a deeper level. And it also engages students in real-world applications of math. So they see, both in context and outside of it, really what this math is doing for them and how they could apply it in their future. It's developing our critical thinking skills and students' critical thinking skills. And also it includes a collaborative element where students are working together, having conversations about math, and meeting an end goal together of learning more about mathematics. We also have a lot of standards that are embedded into this curriculum. And so students are reviewing middle school standards, Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2 standards, which is why it's so helpful for ACT and SAT as well, which we'll get to in a minute. And so the ideal student for taking the CCMR course, it's a student who's already taken Algebra 2. Because this is designed more as a review of mathematics concepts, we like students to have already taken Algebra 2 because then they have met their graduation requirements theoretically, and this is a class to ensure that they are cementing that knowledge and really preparing themselves for the future. So we also look at students who have already taken the ACT or SAT, or if they were to take the ACT or SAT, they would earn a 13 to 18 on their ACT, or the equivalent 720 to 1110 on their SAT. And that is because this course actually helps boost their ACT and SAT scores. We know that most major universities require a 19 to avoid remedial credit in college-level math. And so by taking this course, students can potentially avoid that remediation by boosting their ACT or SAT score. We don't limit students just earning a 13 to 18 on their ACT, though, or a 720, 1100 on their SAT. Any student who would otherwise not take a fourth-year math is encouraged to take this CCMR course. Studies have shown that by not taking a fourth-year math course, they actually lose a significant amount of mathematical knowledge. And so if they are planning on going to college or even into a career that relies on any kind of mathematics, they would benefit from taking a fourth-year math course to boost their skills and maintain their current knowledge. We did an Oklahoma study with SREB on this course, and we measured the progress of students in 9 different schools across the course, and most of them took the ACT again. And so with that study, part of it was getting anecdotes and quotes from students and teachers about their reactions to the course and about how they felt about the course. And so I've listed 3 of them here, but I feel like these are 3 pretty powerful quotes, 2 from students, 1 from a teacher. But just the fact that students are saying they're learning more with this one course than they have in years of mathematics with a more traditional approach, that's pretty powerful. It's the best math course I've ever taken. How often do we hear those words about math? And then for a teacher to say, well, students are telling me they're working harder in this class than any other class, but they're having fun, that's our ultimate goal as teachers, is to inspire our students to work hard and learn as much as they can while having fun. And so getting into more technical terms about why this course is beneficial, really, again, students are having a deeper understanding of the mathematics that's being presented to them. It goes beyond just memorization of formulas. They're really working on the processes of mathematics, and they're really working on developing understanding and connections to real world and using other 21st century skills. They're working on their critical thinking. They're working on their collaboration skills and communication about both math and their process for solving a problem. Whenever they can use more logic and reasoning and problem-solving skills, that's what future careers are looking for in our future employees. And so they're developing those skills at a very high level, and they're able to take those and be successful elsewhere. We're also constantly working on decreasing the number of students in college-level remediation. Currently, Oklahoma has about 35% of its students taking college-level remedial math courses. We want to decrease that number, and we believe that this course provides a strong early remediation so that students can hopefully avoid spending additional money and going into remedial coursework at the college level. Also, in that Oklahoma study, we saw that there were typical gains of 2 to 3 ACT points on students' ACT composite scores. That is a pretty powerful impact on their ACT just for one math course. And unfortunately, we didn't have students retake the SAT, so we don't know those results, but we anticipate similar results just based on other states' scores and their studies that they've done. And so the next step is to actually implement this course in your school. And there is a requirement for teachers to be trained. SREB comes and does the training for free. The teacher training for this summer is June 3rd through 5th. The CCMR training is in Midwest City. It's at the Middell Technology Center, and it's from 8:30 to 4:30 each day of the training. We do also have a Ready for High School math training, and so that's for students who are in 8th grade or who need extra remediation in 9th grade. And that training is going to be in Tulsa at the Wilson Teaching and Learning Center. But for either training, there is a link on this slide. You can either use the bit.ly to access the presentation and then click on this link, or you can use the bit.ly that I've provided for you. But that will give you all of the information you need about both trainings, about the courses, and allow for registration and sign up. Again, this training is free, and it's for any teacher who is planning on taking the course, but also administrators who are interested in learning more and working with the course so that they know what is being implemented in their school. There's also free material. The entire course has material, lessons, everything that a teacher may need, and that is available on the SREB website, which I've included on the slide. For printing costs, for manipulatives, there are some hands-on activities that require rubber bands and I believe candy and all sorts of things, but for any extra costs associated with this course, you may use Title IV Part A funds to cover the costs. You may also use those funds to cover teacher stipends if you want to reward teachers for taking this course or taking this training. You are able to provide an additional stipend through the use of Title IV Part A funds. I also wanted to include some information for your counselors. We get a lot of questions about this course and how we should code it and how it should be transcripted, everything. So I did want to provide some just straightforward information on this slide that you can print out and give to your counselors. If you have any additional questions about this, please feel free to call, email, let me know in some way, or talk to me now. And we also have some resources for you linked through this presentation. The SREB website links to the Math Ready course. It provides you with information, justification for the course. It provides you with some national studies that were done, as well as state level studies that were done. It really gives you some compelling information in addition to what I've presented here. And it also includes the course materials for both the high school ready and college career math ready curriculum. Our state website, I've linked the direct connection to our college career math ready section of our website, and so this includes the registration details, it includes frequently asked questions, it includes a flyer that will promote the course to parents or to students, and it includes some additional information just overall about the two different courses, high school ready and college career math ready. I've also included a direct link to the frequently asked questions. These were revised and updated in January, and so we try to stay on top of those questions that are asked of us. There's also a link within this frequently asked questions document to a Google form where you can fill out additional questions you may have that haven't been answered by the document, and I will use those and update the frequently asked questions pretty consistently. And so at this point, I wanted to ask you all what questions you may have. You can either type them in the chat box or offer them up on the microphone.
No questions.
No questions. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Well, I wanted to keep in mind your time and make sure that you had the chance to ask questions if you did. If you think of some in the next few minutes or in this next year, please reach out, email me, call me, let me know what I can do to help you. I cannot say enough good things about this course. I really believe that this is helping our students be successful for both college and their careers. And so if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you so much again.
I have a quick one.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. How many schools in Oklahoma have this course, and do you know about how many students, or is that a frequently asked question and I'll just go to your link?
We have about 54 schools currently doing the CCMR program in their schools, mostly rural schools, but also suburban. I can't remember off the top of my head how many students. It's in the thousands.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Any additional questions?
That's all I have. Thanks.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. I got a question from in the room, and the question was about teacher certification. So in addition to the training, a teacher does need to have an intermediate or advanced level math certification in order to teach this course. Any additional questions? All right. Again, please let me know if you have any additional questions that come up. Oh, I got one on the chat. Awesome. What about the high school ready course certification? That's intermediate level certification. So you just need an intermediate math certificate in order to teach that course. It combines middle school Algebra 1 and geometry standards. There are a handful of Algebra 2 to just prepare them as more of a bridge, but it's mostly stuck in the middle school Algebra 1 range. You're welcome. All right. Thank you all. And again, please ask me any questions that you may have that pop up. And I am so excited about this course, and I hope you are too. Have a wonderful day.